This video is for educational purpose only. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is the use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringed, non-profit or educational. In other words, everything that we say is alleged. No ifs, ands, or but, or suppose. Everything is alleged. It's the Paperwork Show, y'all, with Gene Deal. Yep.
Yeah, I'm about to start the show.
Start the show then, Gene. People been waiting on you all day.
I'm just gonna wait till everybody come in.
Why you gotta wait, man? Just start the show. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, come one, come all. Yeah. They in here. Yo, Gene. I see y'all coming in. You got Dr. DaCosta. You got Pretty Gangster. The Deacon's daughter. Oh, they in here now. Lucky Lefty, Bigum. All your moderators. Christy O. Todd. Oh, they flooding in. The Drain Master. I see him now.
Yeah, come and be a member, y'all. On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show. Gene be talking that real shit. Yo, we gotta go and see that.
Yeah, this Jay Prince staff, huh? What's going on? What's up with it, Jay Prince? Alright, this paperwork party, man. I seen you was on my Instagram today. Paperwork party, hold on, you. Paperwork party, hold on, you.
The Gene Deal Show, paperwork a producer. We sliding in like Medusa. It's getting looser and looser. Got some exclusive for losers. They on my Instagram daily. They mad cause paperwork and Gene under the they gon' hate me. So get your membership, subscribe and hit the like button. Best content on YouTube. We ain't doing this shit for nothing. Come on. Cash App, PayPal, or hit the super chats. Relax and tune in. We about to get you the
Yeah, come and be a member, y'all. On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. We sliding in like Medusa. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. That's on that Gene Deal Show. Paperwork a producer. My boy Gene Deal, man. Paperwork a producer. We sliding in like Medusa. Paperwork the producer. Paperwork the producer. Paperwork the producer. That's on that Gene Deal Show. Lego. Yeah, yeah.
Gang, 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 gang. What's up with it?
What up, what up, what up, what up with your boy? What up with your boy in the motherfucking
man,
house?
what's up with it? Everybody in the crowd saying happy birthday, bro. Today your birthday or something?
Nah, my birthday is the 16th.
Okay. I'm seeing like damn near 50 happy birthdays. Shout out to the gang.
Yeah, they getting ready for it, baby. They getting ready for it. They got 11 more days.
Yeah, I see. She let go one. Shout out to Teresa. She say happy birthday. It's a lot of them in the crowd though.
It's the 16th, mama. It's the 16th. But thank you. Listen here, man. Listen, I'm sorry to get you all in the middle of this shit, man. You understand? But I gotta let these people know straight off the top. You understand? And I've told them 1,000 times, but they piece and piece and piece and piece what they want is piece together. They hear what they want to hear. So now I got you to not only moderate, but to orchestrate this shit today. So when the questions come in, you'll let me know, please. You understand? Because I can't see all this shit that comes back and forth on this stuff. And I had 2 people call me this morning about this bullshit, and then they telling me how motherfuckers trying to say that I lied about something and this, that, and the third. Nigga, listen to me. Is one thing I gonna never do. I ain't gonna lie to no man, and I'm never gonna lie to no people about nothing I say or fucking do. I've been grown for a long time. I've raised kids to be adults, women, girls to be women, boys to be men. I'm grown and some. I ain't gotta lie about nothing I say. Now, what I wanted to do was I want to come here and straighten out what is misconstrued by some of these motherfuckers, which is really not really misconstrued because they want it to be what they want it to be. They want to try to make it seem like what they want to make it seem like. Now I'm backpedaling, I'm doing this. If I don't believe some motherfucker, I don't believe it. If I don't believe that the fact that, you know, they say they got a hotline had 3,000 motherfuckers come in. And what I mean that when I say I don't believe something is I'm saying this like, God damn, I don't believe that shit. Make me out a believer, nigga. I'm from the show me state. If you say you got 170 motherfuckers, let me see. Now, if you come up, if you only got 150, nigga, I told you I ain't believe 170. If you come up and you got 169, damn, you still went off. I still win. But I'm just saying, make me out a motherfucking believer. I'm not downrating what none of these abusers or all these people who claim they abuse. That's them. They got to deal with that. You want me to have sympathy for you? Yeah, I have sympathy for you. Feel that way. I wouldn't want that on my own daughter. I wouldn't want that on my own motherfucking sons. I wouldn't want that on somebody close to me or my friends or anybody. But still, I can't believe a motherfucker would do some dumb shit like that. That's what I'm saying. But I want to get into something a little bit more effed up. It's right here on the bike. I want to get on something a little effed up, and that's this whole Usher situation. You understand, brother? I want to get in this whole Usher situation and explain who I was at the time. And I was going to post a lot of pictures, bro. I was going to post pictures, but see, I know these niggas are going to get them on the internet. I was going to send them to you, paperwork. I was going to send them to you, but I know niggas are going to take them and use them for they self. When action factual, I'm going to license them motherfuckers and sell them like I supposed to.
Gotcha.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's all these niggas on this internet, all they want is freebies. They want free content. They want free stories. You understand? They want to take what we build and what we do, bite off of it, and try to make it theirs when they wasn't even there. They wasn't even around. Nobody even knows them for being around. Nobody even knows them from being there.
For real.
They can't even come up with a picture. You understand? If I say 2 or 3 names and it's 4 people, you couldn't even fill in the motherfucking blank. Sorry about that paperwork. I just got to get this off. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, brother.
Get off your chest, man. Get that shit off your chest. Shout out to the game, man. It's going down.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just saying today, y'all is going to be talking about Usher. Be sure to hit the like button. If you have a serious question that you want to ask Gene today on the show, be sure to put it in a super chat. Remember, I read all super chats. All right, I read all super chats. Be sure to put in the super chat. If I miss your question, do not get mad at me. All right, because guess what, gang? I read all super chats. All right, if I see a nice little super chat, I'm gonna read it. All right, and then that way Gina answer that question. All right, Gina, you got the flow, man.
Shout out to Dr. DeCosta and everything like that. Shout out to my bodyguard. Shout out to the paperclip. Check this shit out, man. Let me give y'all a vision, if I can. First of all, I don't write this shit down. I don't have no producer of my show. I got a producer of my music. That's paperwork. You understand? He produced the music. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's the only time I've been involved really seriously with a producer. I didn't know nothing about no YouTube shit. Motherfucking is Wisdom Clear and MREC is the reason I got a show today. You understand? So now let's get greasy. Yo, paper, how many people we got in? Because I can't see. Nothing.
We got 1,300 in here right now. 1,300.
Oh, that's a good number and stuff like that. I appreciate the 1,300. So 1,300, 300 of them. You got probably 150 people in here from the paperclip. I got 150 in here from the Gene Deal show. The rest 1,000 motherfuckers is content creators. Trust and believe. Holla if you hear me. You got like 1,000 content creators trying to get a story, but that's all right. We good anyway. So now, let me give you a picture of Harlem. Around 89, 90, man, you know what I'm saying? 80, just say 89, 90. The same game was started in 89. Nigga, we was doing it. We gave picnics, boat rides, parties. You understand? Dudes in the music industry want to be with the crews, and they connected themselves with the crews in the streets. You understand? The dudes in the music industry try to connect themselves with dudes in the streets. Big L, salute and shout out to Big L, one of the prolific, one of the best motherfucking niggas that you could ever hear spit. Y'all thought Big had it. Big L had that, bro. You understand? You know, he was over there with probably the 40 Wolves and the NFL, because that was on their side of town. You got Jim Jones and them, you know, before they came up and everything, but down in their crew, they had Cash Money Brothers down that way, around 115th Street, around Foster Projects and all stuff like that. You had Best Out, you had All Star, 40 Wolves, you had Slick in the Family, 12th Street Posse, you know, you had the X-Men, you understand? Even when it came to the Rucker and they had the basketball thing, they tried, the music industry tried to connect with the streets. That's how Jay-Z got with Juan. That's how Jay-Z them got with Juan them, you know, because Juan them was doing their shit in the streets and they had a basketball team in the Rucker. You know, this is a history lesson. Harlem was, it was the place to fucking be. You understand? We in the streets having fun. You know what I'm saying? Tuesday night we was at the rinks. After the rink, we back at Willie's. Out front of Willie's. Wednesday night we at the Apollo. After we finish the Apollo, we may go down to Puff was giving a party at the Red Zone, or we was going over to Willie's spot. Willie had a little club right there, but we was back right there, 145th and 8th Avenue at Willie Burgers. Thursday night, we was at the Cotton Club. You had Mike Epps, Talent, all those people like that, you know, at the fucking Cotton Club for comedy night and dance and everything like that. You know, after dance and shit like the comedy night. Thursday, Friday, if Sparkles, fucking the world famous Blue, Peter Shoe, Reggie Wells, one of them ones giving a party Friday or Saturday, stuff like that. Sunday, we was at Envy's or the China Club. You understand? People in the streets or people that was out there, they didn't give a shit about no rappers and everything like that. Those rappers wasn't even getting money like the dudes in the streets was getting money. I was doing parties, and even when I worked the parties, you understand? Even when I worked the parties, because I had a good security team. Even when I worked the parties, we was getting money. We was dressing fly. I had 40-inch cables around my neck with a diamond house cross, with gators with Tim bottoms on them. In case niggas thought I was gonna slip and slide. No, nigga, I put Tim bottoms on the bottom of my gators. If niggas don't believe me, I'll go get a pair right now. I still got them downstairs. Put the Tim bottoms on the bottom of my fucking gators. Had every pair, every color that you want. What would you say? My shit was like crayons. I had so many different colors. Now, shout out to Danny D and everybody else. This is what's going on. When Puff came into the same game, round in like 90, he was probably initiated around in 90 or close to 91. He was initiated and shit like that. I told you the story about he was running, how he ran and everything like that. After that city college shit, I didn't fuck with Puff as far as doing security for him or with him at the building or the red zone, none of those places like that. Because of what happened at City College. He was still same gang. He still came to parties with us. He still chilled with us and everything like that. But he wasn't on my radar. He wasn't the nigga that y'all see and y'all claim he was and stuff like that. He was still trying to build his brand. He had got with Butt Naked. That was Corey, Wolf, and Elnum. They was feeding him. That's when Tupac was around them. I can show you pictures when Corey and Tupac is on stage with each other. Both of them niggas had dated Sarah Chapman. Sarah is Puff Baby, one of Puff Baby mamas that people speak about but don't know what they talking about. You know, so now where we at now? Puff is like, he ain't even on our radar. He doing this motherfucking thing. I didn't get back in touch with Bad Boy until they had the situation with Jake. Which y'all know now, when Suge told y'all, Wolf wasn't the one who killed Jake. But they had that fucking story flying around the internet like it was true. Vlad was building that shit up, listening to what them white boys said, didn't know what the fuck they was talking about. When I tried to tell them motherfuckers, when Mark tried to tell them motherfuckers, you know, nobody's fucking listening, but they gonna listen to some white boys who wasn't even fucking there. You got a super chat? Go ahead, read it, man.
Already. Shout out to Straight to the Point. Thank you, Mr. Deal, for always keeping it real. Your level of honesty and straightforwardness has outwardly benefited and empowered so many. We got your back. Love from Miami, Florida. Shout out to Straight to the Point. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate you supporting the Gene Deal Paperwork Party show. It's definitely going down. Miss Prissy is definitely in the house. Shout out to Miss Prissy. Much love, respect to you, Gene. Appreciate you, Miss Prissy, for supporting Paperwork Party, a.k.a. Gene Deal. Hey, Gene, go ahead and jump on it. Oh, we got a couple of new members, too, I think. Let me see.
Yo, this ain't a time for it, members. If Dr. DaCosta is listening, if Danny D is listening, Please take their numbers down, and I'll do a glass show tonight. And my whole glass show will be about them being a motherfucking member. I appreciate it, but right now, baby, please. I'm glad you a member, y'all, on the Gene Deal Show. I'm glad you a member, and I'll shout your name out. I'll do all that shit right now. But let me straighten out these old country hillbilly porch monkey ass niggas that want to talk all that bullshit but don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Now hold on 1 second before Gene continue. It's a lot of people in the crowd. I don't know if y'all trolls saying I thought this was about Usher. Gene is about to get to it. All right, he got to get y'all. He got to lay down. You see what I'm saying? The sauce first before he let y'all know what he got to say about Usher. All right. So for me not to think that y'all a troll, just chill out with that. All right. All right. Let the man talk.
Fuck them and feed them beans, man. I don't give a fuck. If they don't want to listen, let them hang the fucking shit up. Ain't nobody got you to beat it. But I'm going to tell, see, they want to get, when you get them half the fucking story, they run with it and make it a whole fucking story. Now you finna get the whole fucking story. Now you want me to rush you through it. Yo, fuck you, feed you beans, fuck everybody that look like you, rode on a boat with you, and got your last fucking name. I don't give a fuck today, bruh. Somebody gonna say, well, why you so defensive? I'm so fucking defensive because I was the nigga who came out and talked about this nigga character, what he did, how he did people who showed this nigga nothing but love. Everybody on the internet was scared, didn't believe me. I was some broke ass bodyguard that was trying to bring a black man down, that was trying to fuck up something, his reputation, that what he had built and all this other shit. I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. But now they use everything that I fucking said and do shows with it, man. Yo, fuck them and feed them beans. And I know this lady gonna sit up here and say, yo, Gene, you gotta calm down. Gene, you gotta don't let these people get you like that. Yo, listen here, God got me, ma. You know, I just told Jesus, let me take care of this today, ma. Let me take care of this today. Jesus ain't always got to fight my battles, but he there with me. You understand what I'm saying, Pay?
Facts.
All right, so now, I didn't give a fuck about what was happening in Bad Boy from 91 to 95. To when Wolf came back and said, yo, Gene, we need you, blase, all you gotta do is listen to me. You ain't gotta listen to Puff. See, what y'all don't understand is that I had my own contract with Puff. My own contract. Everybody coming out talking about the bodyguards and shit like that. I explained to y'all, like, Green Gate Security ran Puff everyday security. He hired corrections officers. He hired NYPD. And some state police or whatever like that. Green Gate Security hired them. If they had a gun and a gun license, they got hired through Green Gate Security. Because I had a 9 to 5, but you made your own hours as a parole officer at that time, I decided to take Saturdays and Sundays. Those was my days. Now, did I work other days? Yes, I did. Because Puff knew I was his nigga. Puff knew that shit wasn't going to happen with me around because I had the backing of Black Hands. If you don't know what Black Hands meant in New York City and around the world, you better find something. If you ever heard the Guerrilla Black Mafia, you understand? That's Black Hands. That's part of Black Hands. Chaz Wims. I was the head of his security. And at one time when Chaz was trying to get into business, before he got into business, I was right next to him all the fucking time. Way more than I was next to fucking Puff. Slick in the family. If y'all don't know who Slick is, y'all never been to Harlem, y'all never been to Bronx. He wanted one of the I'm just gonna say he that nigga. If you ever notice why Corey and Peter Guns never had a problem, and if they had a problem, it was gonna get taken care of real quick because they Boom Dang Slick is their first fucking cousin. They mothers are sisters. Now, Bad Boy, like I said, needed me way more than I needed Bad Boy. I had a crew. I was making money doing parties. I was making money, boat rides, picnics, bus rides, all that shit. I ran 3 sites for elite investigations doing my motherfucking thing. Like I said, they needed me. So when you try to categorize me as some more security that, bum, it's like I went through that whole shit with y'all on this whole internet. I didn't have to come here. I didn't have to do none of this shit. I didn't come here for me. Even though the nigga Puff sent the police to my job and I was fighting all kinds of situations to keep my job, I didn't have to come here for me. I came here the way he did niggas I love and they mothers. I know what y'all talking about. I supposed to get a gun and go in front of Puff them people and have a shootout with y'all, with him, because that's what street niggas supposed to do. Go ahead, read that.
Shout out to the gang. Straight to the point. What's up with it, man? Straight to the point, getting straight to the point. And Gene is getting straight to the point too. Be sure to hit the like button, gang. The likes will definitely match the views. We got 3,000 people in the room. We on 2 different channels. Shout out to Straight to the Point. Speak your truth, my brother. We owe you that space. You were the only one out there willing to take a stance against the wrong that was done to so many. Hashtag we got your back. Shout out to Straight to the Point. Jen, you got the flow. Be sure to hit the like button, gang.
So now, this whole situation, you understand? Puff, I'll get a phone call in the middle of the night talking about, yo, Gene, yo, Puff want to know where you at, what you doing? Fuck you mean where I'm at, what I'm doing? Nigga, I'm asleep. I don't work today. Yo, he wants you to come down to the club and stuff like that. Nigga, if I come down to the club, I'm getting paid for the whole day. I'm letting y'all know that. Whatever they was feeling, whatever they did, I had a couple of days like that I had to show up. When Puff was going out of town, if I could get my time, because we made our own time, I had a hell of a boss then. If Puff was going out of town Thursday, and they knew he had to be somewhere Thursday, he was coming back by Monday and stuff like that, dog, I could work 37 and a half hours any way I wanted to. So I used to go to work. I'm working 12 hours on Monday, 12 hours on Tuesday, 12 and a half, 13 hours on Wednesday. I'm on a plane Thursday sometime going with, because he's going out of town somewhere like that. I would do that. I handle my motherfucking business. Now, I was around some music executives who they was like this. Someone was like this with Puff. And when I heard, and some of them worked for Puff, because I didn't only hear it from 1 or 2 people. I mean, one person. I heard it from a couple of people. And then I was like, oh shit, all right. I heard that Puff had put this kid in the hospital. Sent this kid to the hospital. Hey, what happened? And they was laughing and talking about, yo, his hemorrhoids. You bust his ass. I said, what? Get the fuck out of here. Didn't know Puff like that. Didn't see Puff to being that type of individual. Didn't know that Puff was doing that shit, but it came with no name when they told me the situation. But was I thinking about it? Did I give a fuck about it? I wasn't even working for Puff at the time when it happened. Or I wasn't around this nigga like that. He'll show up when we was going to parties. Was that shit on my mind at that time like that? No, it wasn't. Not at all. It didn't come with a name. And when they said this kid, we used to always say, yo, that kid over that kid, that don't mean he's a little baby. He's a young person. It could be a grown, it could be a half-grown ass man. I did not know it was Usher at the time. You got another one, man. Go ahead. Auntie Mickey.
Shout out to Auntie Mickey in the house. Much love, baby brother. You and I are 1 year apart. I love your honesty, standing on business with you. Appreciate you donating today on this Saturday, October the 5th, 2024 is definitely going down, man. I appreciate the comments too on what's going down. All right. Shout out to Miss Auntie Mickey. I think it was a couple of more members I didn't get to, but don't worry about it. All right. Gene speaking is true. Appreciate the donations. All right. I'm gonna give it back to you, bro.
Yo, if you see them, make sure you pop. If you see them, man, let them pop up, man, because we want to be as honest as possible on this show today, and we want if we say that we're gonna do their thing, if they pop up, please try to get to them so we could do it, bro, so we can say what they want to say. All right.
Okay, let me see. I'm getting rid. I had to get rid of somebody in the crowd. Somebody, oh my God, somebody's in the crowd acting crazy.
Yo, let me call you back after I do the show. All right.
It's going down. It's going down. Now another thing too, which y'all don't know, y'all, I'm in Dallas right now. Usher was in Dallas last night. The nigga, bro, the tickets I was like, bro, I'm not going to that shit. I sat back and watched the fucking movie on Netflix.
I'm gonna call you after the show, okay?
80-inch screen, goddamn it. But nah, he was in matter of fact, he doing a show tonight. So another show, I believe, in Dallas. So he's still out there doing his thing, still out there doing his shows and shit. But Gene, go ahead and get back to it, because we, I'm talking about, so but we definitely gonna get to it. But Gene, you just got to the point where you said before she sent that super chat, you was like,
the information I got didn't come with a fucking name. It was this kid. Now, I don't get down with them niggas, and I didn't mess with them niggas, and I didn't know them niggas like that. I didn't know he even had Usher. I didn't know he even had Usher as a protege until Usher was a grown motherfucking man doing music. I didn't even know that. I ain't on their radar. I'm not doing what they do. I don't hang out with motherfucking rappers and industry niggas at the time. Not at all. I'm called when they got a problem. I'm called when they want to, when they want to, when one nigga got a problem over here, he don't know how to talk, or this nigga don't know how to talk to him, he's scared, or he want to do like this, I'm called, and yo, can you get them niggas together, man? Can you make it, tell them niggas to come down to the fish store. Call them niggas to meet over to the fish store, bro. I go to Slick, Slick. Want to come over here? They want to talk to you. Make sure that it's a neutral place. Where niggas know better not to come over with that bullshit, man. Ain't nobody making this block hot. They can come over here. Niggas come over there and they talk, and then get them a damn good fish sandwich with a half and half. Point blank.
now watch it. Hold on one second. I'm gonna give you a rest real quick. Now it's we got 3,799, 3,800 people in the room. So I'm looking at a lot of these comments, and a lot of people are like, "Wait a minute, what?" Because on the screen it says Usher moved in with P Diddy when he was 14 years old. So if you did not know that, that is a true statement. It can be fact checked. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all something real quick. You can hear it out of his mouth. You want to hear it out of P Diddy's mouth? This is P Diddy letting you know he used to wake up next to Usher every morning fighting for cornflakes.
No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close to the bed, but it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No, I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even, I don't want it to come close to the bed at all. Usher look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. Usher.
Fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like.
Now, hold on, Diddy. He used to wake up with Usher. All right, so remember, Jonetta Patton gave Diddy Usher when Usher was 14 years old. I heard it was a little younger, but let's just say 14, because on this picture right here, gang, I don't know if he's 14 on this picture, but look at him in the studio with Diddy. I don't know if he's 14 on this picture, y'all. I don't know if he's 13, 12, whatever. But I know one thing, Miss Jonetta, shout out to Jonetta, man. Jonetta Patton, she gave Usher away. She gave him to the industry, all right? And you can hear Diddy saying, I used to wake up next to Usher on the bed, and we was fighting for Fruit Loops, and Usher like, chill out, bro, chill out. All right, but guess what? Shout out to Jonetta. We're gonna talk about that. Shout out to Jonetta Patton. So look at this. Let's hear Diddy say it, because some of the people in the crowd, we got 3,800 people here. Some of the people in the crowd like, what do you mean Usher moved in with Diddy when he was 14? He did move in with Diddy when he was 14. All right, here you go, right here. Shout out, and here you go.
Off a goddamn plane. Fresh
off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like that's out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
what the fuck did Puff just say?
Can you picture a grown-ass man wrestling with a little 13, 12-year-old little boy over some Frosted Flakes? All right. Now, a lot of people in the crowd saying that photo of Usher looked like he was 9 or 10. All right. But the rumor is that Jonetta Patton gave Usher away when he was 14 years old. It could be 9 or 10, but that's what everybody.
Well, I think the correct word is that what happened was she gave him somewhat like power of attorney, or what we probably would have used parental authorization for him during the time that he was with her. I don't think she gave him away. What she did is that since he was going to be with him for about a year or so like that, in case there's an emergency, he had to go to the hospital or anything like that, she probably signed paperwork for him to, be authorized, to take care of whatever needs he had during that period of time. You know what I'm saying? So,
people are saying it's called guardianship.
Yeah, it's guardianship. Parental guardianship. She gave him parental guardianship. Custodial rights. You know what I'm saying? All right. So now, check this shit out.
Go ahead. You got the flow.
I never, ever seen Puff and Usher and them together because I didn't hang around with them. They wasn't Harlem. Puff came, I seen Puff. Puff would come through and hang with the fucking same gang. But nobody had no history on Puff or what Puff was doing. Even when the fact that it came out that when Aaron Hall say, you gonna ask Puff, you gonna ask Jodeci how big my dick is. What? When he made that statement, we didn't know them niggas like that.
What the fuck?
I was bodyguarding a rich diamond dealer with Joe, and Jodeci got their jewelry from him. I would take them to their concerts in the whole 9 yards. You understand? Be backstage with them the whole 9 yards. I didn't know none of that shit. I didn't hear that shit until later. Especially that Aaron Hall shit. I heard that when y'all probably heard it. But getting back to this thing with Usher, when I heard it, Usher was a fucking grown, bro. Usher was like a grown man, or he probably was in his teens, 17, 18 years old, had a song out. I didn't know it was Usher when I was told it was. Yo, Puff had bust this kid ass and stuff like that. He had to go right there. Oh, yeah? Fuck up out of here. Now, people want to have selective outrage and say, well, Gene, why you work for a man who did that? Like, first of all, I didn't even give a fuck at that time because I didn't know, and it wasn't on my radar, because they didn't put a name with it. And okay, it don't make it wrong, it don't make it right, but you know how people just talking shit. That's what I thought it was. When it came to reality, who it was and what actually happened, you understand? And I got in depth with the shit. I got a little more information is because I told them a story about Usher. I told them a story about Usher. And the story I told about Usher, I told it to the whole YouTube shit. See, this thing was uncomfortable for me in the first place because I knew that if you talk about somebody and people, especially in that type of way that people love and everything like that, some people go like, yo, why you ain't do this? Why? Nigga, I wasn't around there to do that. I'm in the know. Like, people come and just tell me stories. People tell me shit that if I want to investigate that shit, if I want to find out if it's true, I do it. If I don't, I let the shit go. Just like anybody else when you in the know. You can sit up there and tell me that you know about 5 or 6 drug dealers and niggas that you assume to see sell drugs. But you never ever saw them sell drugs because people tell you shit. Yo, girl, he sell drugs and stuff like that. That nigga always got new cars. That nigga got jewelry the whole 9 yards. People thought I was a drug dealer. I used to work 40-inch cable chains with diamond out. Still got pictures of them and all that shit like that. Yo, I be on the elevator going up to the parole office. Niggas be on the elevator with me. Man, I'm tired of this fucking parole, man. I just came home, man. This shit is crazy, man. What up, big man? What's happening, man? I'm good, man. What's going on? Yeah, man. Hope I don't get no fucked up parole officer and shit like that. Word? You say, yeah, man. Then they go down there and they stop at the window to sign in. I go through the parole door, and then I come back. Either nigga be on my caseload or somebody else's caseload, and they be like, yo, damn, big man, I ain't even know you was a parole officer. You ain't gonna tell my parole officer nothing like that. Nah, man, go ahead and stuff like that. People assume shit. People always assume shit. I wasn't into knowing, who this guy was or who this, that, and the third. I did not know that it was Usher until Usher was a grown man. This is how I found out it was Usher. Puff had Kim in the presidential suite, back there in the bedroom in the Swiss hotel where they got the jacuzzis, all this other shit. You on the roof. You got the fucking balcony, the whole 9 yards, shit like that. Keith Sweat baby mama, who said that she was going to sue me, so I guess it was her, because I never said no name or which one of Keith Sweat baby mama. I was only going by what Puff told me. Puff come out the room where Kim was, open up his robe. Girl start boofing him. I walked away to go to my room. Ding dong, ding dong. Few minutes later, the bell is ringing. I come out of the room, go to open the door. It's Usher. I know who he is now. He's a grown ass man. It's Usher. When Usher comes out, he comes in, Puff has already went back into the room. The girl is laying on the chase. Usher wakes her up. He starts kissing her in the mouth. Like, ew, that's my whole thing is like, get the fuck up out of here. They go and walk out, I locks the fucking door. I tell somebody the story, and they was like, yo, I can't believe he's still fucking with Puff like that after what Puff did to him as a kid. Yeah, you remember that? Puff sent him to the hospital, his car's down. Oh, shit. Usher's a grown-ass man. Now, let's get to the nitty-gritty because these motherfuckers got selective outrage against Big Gene. Now, Usher had a mama. He had a daddy, may not have been involved in life. He may have uncles, aunts, or whatever like that. When they heard about that shit, and they heard it way before Big Gene heard about it, they knew about it way before Big Gene knew about it because she went and got her motherfucking son from him. They should have did something about it. You motherfuckers want to have selective outrage. Well, you should have did that. You shouldn't have worked. I shouldn't have did a motherfucking thing because he was a grown man when I found out about it, and he was still fucking with him hard body. He was fucking with him enough that he sent Justin Bieber over there.
Gang, hit that like button, gang. Hit the like button. If you're in the crowd, hit the like button. The likes some massive views. Shout out to the gang.
Usher, for whatever reason, he was the one that continued to be around Puff. Whatever the situation was. I was only going by what I was told. I ain't the only one heard it. Listen to me. It got all the way to the West motherfucking coast when Suge Knight could repeat that shit. It got all the way, it was in the music industry. So if it was in the music industry, let me ask you something. Look at all the niggas that was still fucking with Puff that probably heard the same thing that I heard, that did music with him, that went to his fucking parties, that was chilling, eating with him, breaking bread, the whole 9 motherfucking yards. Now, you motherfuckers with this selective outrage on Big Gene. Why is it that if I repeat something that I heard and there's an investigation, because there had to be somebody else that heard it. The federal government had to hear it too, y'all. Because in 2011, the federal government, because y'all niggas don't listen, went to a hearing, got to this motherfucking gangster lawyers and said, if he tells us about Sean Puffy Combs having sex with underage boys, we'll give him a proffer agreement. The federal government did that in 2011. But y'all want to blame Big Gene because he said he heard something. If I go to the precinct and say, well, I heard that he bust Usher ass, who told you that? I say, yo, what you call told me he used to do this when he like that. They go to him and they say, oh, I never told Gene nothing like that. And then look at Gene like this. Y'all already say I can't hold water. The fuck up out of here. How you gonna make me responsible when you don't even make a nigga mama responsible if she got the information? But you gotta understand the federal government had to have the information, because why would they have that conversation with this dude's lawyer and him? I ain't finished with you motherfuckers yet. Paperwork. Can I get a break? Can I take a coffee break, brother? I had to
Yeah,
go.
go on and take a break real quick. I got you, man. Hey, it's going down, man. If you're in the building, hit the like button, the likes, some massive views. Shout out to the gang. Now, a lot of people are saying that Diddy said 10 years old in the okay, 10 years old. Cool. That's what they saying, 10 years old. He just said it in the video. Now, watch this, gang. I'm going to give my boy a break real quick. This is Janetta Patton. I called her I think it was last year when I called her. And she didn't answer the phone. But I did talk to Justin Bieber's mom. All right, so shout out to Justin Bieber. Why am I telling y'all this? Because remember, gang, Usher is the one that introduced Justin Bieber to Diddy. Usher introduced Justin Bieber to Diddy. I'm going to say it one more time, gang. We got 4,600 people in the room. Let's get the lights up. Usher introduced Justin Bieber to Diddy. Now watch this, gang. I'm going to tell y'all something real quick. Now, look at this video. Usher introduced Justin Bieber to Diddy. Now, Usher was given to Diddy by his mom when he was, 10 years old, according to Diddy. And then the pattern was repeated when Usher brought Justin Bieber and gave him to Diddy. Watch this. Here it is, guys.
As soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to let you rock this every time you come to LA. Yeah, this going to be yours. So, every time you come to LA, it's a little dusty, but you know, come get the front shot of this.
Man.
Minute.
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come down there, you got to, you know, wear your seat.
I mean,
all right, so first of all, when Usher gave Justin Bieber to Diddy, Diddy said, when you turn 16, I'm going to give you this car. Same thing that he did with Justin Bieber. I mean, with Usher, when Usher was Justin Bieber's age. Right when Usher grew up, when Gene realized who Usher was, when Usher was grown, when Gene realized who Usher was, at that point, then they began to go and get Justin Bieber. All right, now Justin Bieber going through some shit right now, but watch this surprise. I mean, it's this grown-ass man is giving Justin Bieber a brand new Corvette when he turned 15. You can't even get a license at 15. You got to be 16, but watch this, gang.
15, you could ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. Not yet.
No.
All right, 16.
You're not ready.
16.
Let's slow down. Let's slow down, Justin.
Okay.
Let's slow down, okay?
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours when you get 16. You're good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
And then when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay. I get the mansion?
Yeah.
So where are we off to now?
Hold on, Diddy. Hold on, Diddy. So you giving him the house when he turned 18. So
he stole that boy innocent.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Hey, so when you turn 15, I'm gonna give you the Corvette. When you turn 15, I think that's a Lamborghini, whatever. When you turn 15, and then you gotta be with me for 3 years. I want to see what you're gonna do for them 3 years. That's called a sex slave. All right, 3 years. And when you turn 18, allegedly. Hey, if you paperwork game, put allegedly in the crowd. The bodyguards put allegedly in the crowd. Everything on this channel is allegedly. Remember, gang, before the video came on, we got the disclaimer at the beginning. Everything is allegedly. Shout out to everybody that's putting allegedly in the crowd. So
it ain't allegedly what I'm talking about right now. When I'm talking about when I knew about what happened to Justin, when that happened to Usher, Usher was first or second song. I knew who Usher was then, but I didn't know he was the one. I didn't know he was the one until I had that conversation with that music executive. Then I asked a couple of other executives, and they told me, yeah, they knew about it. They heard about it. But go ahead, finish up, bro. Thank you.
Yeah. So basically, my thing is this: it's a time gap between that. At 15, you get the Corvette. At 18, you get the house. So between 15 and 18, you have 3 years. Those are the child trafficking years of Justin Bieber. He had to earn the house. All right. And then all these other gifts and things will be showered on him. And you know what, gang? One thing I don't like, allegedly, yes, allegedly. Shout out to They Look Crazy to this allegedly. What you know, one thing I don't like? I don't like the payola. You see what I'm saying? Putting them on the radio, being able to give them this and this and give them that. That's called payola. That definitely goes on. But let's listen to what Diddy got to say about what's going on with Bieber.
Where would you like to go?
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where are we going?
We just so check this out, yo. Justin, he's in. You ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy. Him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives. Like.
Now hold on. Not only did Justin go to have the time of his life with Diddy, 48 hours with Diddy, he got his homeboy with him, bro. He brought his homeboy with him, bro. I guess his homeboy didn't perform good enough to be in the group with Bieber, so you went on and just gave him the house. Let's keep it moving, gang. Let's keep it moving real quick.
You know, where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. You know, I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when you know.
There go the legal guardianship, Gene. Remember what you just said a few minutes ago about legal guardianship and the crowd was happy? Yeah, there go the legal guardianship. So you was on point. You was on point. Legal guardianship. So you had legal guardianship of Usher. All right. Whatever went on. You woke up in the bed with Fruit Loops or whatever. Y'all was fighting over the Fruit Loops. Now you got legal guardianship of Justin Bieber. All right. And I talked to Justin Bieber. That's crazy.
Alleged is factual, okay. But Justin like Cocoa Pebbles instead of Fruit Loops.
Shout out to Jersey Rick, man. Appreciate the donations. Jersey Rick is definitely in the house, man. Appreciate you supporting Paperwork Party, aka Gene dealing this bitch this morning. It's definitely
What up, Rick? What up, Rick? What's going on with you, man? Now, listen here, bro. So now,
let's get back to it.
Now, this is something that one day I'll take to my grave. And I stand on this. The friend of my enemy, I consider my enemy. The enemy of my enemy, I consider my friend. When Usher got on that show and started talking about how good Diddy was to him and what he showed him about the business and all the shit that happened in the whole 9 yards, which he may feel that way. But I'm in the middle of a war. They giving this dude Icons Award. And you motherfuckers saying, why are you so defensive? They giving this motherfucker key to the city. Why you are so defensive? They giving this motherfucker Miami Day, Miami week or weekend. Why are you so defensive? They giving this same motherfucker that cuss his mama, that beat on women, that set his friends up, that don't pay homage to the motherfuckers that help him, all these different awards. And I'm the only motherfucker fighting my battles with Jesus on my hand. Fuck up out of here. I'm the only one that's fighting this battle alone. The whole internet scared to even breathe hard. The only motherfucker on this internet that I heard that come out to speak for me that was in the industry, that was that kid. I think his name was Chopper, the tall kid from Making of the Band. Yo, you ain't want to fuck with Gene back then. He was like, yo, Gene, he was opinionated. He told Puff. He's the only one. Anybody around me that's been around me that know me, nigga, I'm quiet. But you say some dumb shit to me, nigga, I ain't gonna stop. I'ma turn to your ass. No Diddy. Hold up. Now, I can't say that paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be like, Gene was there. You see, he talking about turning nigga ass.
No Diddy. Because we
No
know
Diddy,
who watched
pause the whole night. But let you start talking shit. I talked about Puff so motherfucking bad the day that Danny Kane shit, he said that shit about Danny Kane. I talked about his ass so motherfucking bad. When I went to work the next day, he said, call me up to his room. Yo, Gene, what the fuck you want? What's up, man? He said, yo, man, listen here. You can't talk about me like that in front of people. I said, nigga, you was talking about me. What the fuck is you talking about? He said, nah, Gene, I won't talk about you. You can't talk about me. He said, yo, that shit was so motherfucking funny. I couldn't even laugh. You had me dying all night. Gene. He said, but you can't do that in front of people like that no more. I said, nigga, you don't talk about me, I won't talk about you. Point blank. You open your motherfucking mouth up about me, I'm gonna open up my motherfucking mouth about you. You ain't gotta have me here. We didn't get into that because he know that. He already know that. Nigga, you say something about me, nigga, I'm gonna talk about your motherfucking ass. Point blank. And this fucking tongue is sharp as a fucking razor. Now you can't talk about me and all this shit is green. Or your whole grill is green. I eat money. Well, motherfucker, take that shit off your diet and you get you an Effident. You take that Effident, you put it in your mouth, you let it sizzle to all that shit start foaming and everything. Like, you gonna want to spit it out, nigga. But don't spit it out. Because you got to clean all that green shit from eating money. I was tearing into that nigga, no Diddy, the whole night. He said, yo, I was laughing when I was thinking about how you was saying that shit, Gene. But you can't do that around people, right? I said, well, nigga, you don't open your mouth around me, talk about me, I won't talk about you. Point blank. Nigga never said another word around me about talking about me or saying no broke cop shit and all that other bullshit that he was saying with the mother niggas. Don't play with me. Now, this nigga gets on your show, huh? What you say?
Real quick before you get started, I just wanted to show everybody in the crowd. One person I know is watching right now is Usher. Usher has been following the paperwork party ever since we exposed what went on with Kim Porter. Usher was in my stories, gang. All right, so when you get a chance, if you in the crowd right now, if you paperwork gang bodyguards, be sure to wave at Usher. Because Usher in Dallas right now, and I think he got another show tonight. I may go to that one, but Usher's in my story. Shout out to Usher, man. I know you watching, fam. And not only is you in my stories right there, Usher, there you go again in my other stories. So shout out to Usher. And remember, gang, whenever I talk about Kim Porter, whenever I talk about P. Diddy, Usher pops up in my stories. All right, just remember that. So, what we got to say today, what Gene is bringing to the table today, remember, Usher is in the crowd right now. He got a show in Dallas, but he's definitely
Black, I'm
watching
doing a show right now, all right?
in the crowd right now. Here go another one, too. Here go one more Usher in the stories. Usher be on my page, my little bitty Instagram page, and Usher be all in my stories. Usher be all in my stories on my little bitty Instagram page. So I know for a fact that Usher is watching right now. All right, so I'm gonna let Big Gene finish, but I wanted to get that to y'all, let y'all know Usher. So go ahead and wave at Usher because Usher is enjoying the show just as much as you are. All right, let's go, fam.
Well, I don't know if he is enjoying it, but like this, like I said, I had only repeated what I had heard. And evidently, I wasn't the only one that heard it when Suge Knight repeated the same shit and he didn't hear it from me. Because I think he may even said it before me at one time. But that's no here nor there. You understand what I'm saying? But what I'm saying to you is that when I heard him stand up for this nigga like that, yo, you're not a friend. I consider you an enemy now. Because you taking up for this motherfucker that allegedly supposed to have done this shit to you? Nah, Playtime is over. You hear me? Playtime is over. So, when me and Art got together, he said, if anything you want to talk about, after he do his questions, shit like that, because I refuse to sit down and do questions for motherfuckers when I'm being interviewed the whole nine. Nigga, get your own shit together. Get your questions together. Do your research. I got 2 fucking books out. I talked about Pun in this book, Big L, 50 Cent, Diddy, Nas, some motherfucking rappers, and nobody asked questions about all this other shit. My World of Bodyguard and a hip-hop star. Man, I only got 5% left on this bag. I gotta hurry the fuck up. Gene. Life After Death with Bodyguard and a hip-hop star. I got 2 motherfucking books, and nobody asked me questions and get down to this shit. But it's cool. Because
Now, hold on one second, James. This sounds like a sarcastic question. I really don't know. Appreciate the donation, Eve. I didn't want to cut Gene out, but it seemed like you was being sarcastic. Let me see if Kim's book is real. Now, one thing, Eve, Gene never said that book was real. If you would have watched the show yesterday, he said that he did not believe that dude was telling the truth. He also said in the interview, all right, so you got to get your facts together, all right? But appreciate the donation. Shout out to my boy.
What did she say? No. She said, if Kim book is real, it mentions you stand up to Puff when you took that picture. Nigga, I didn't take it. I didn't take the picture from it. It was Wolf. It was fucking Wolf. Get credit to what credit was due. I wasn't even paying attention like that. I seen it when a nigga pissed up in the motherfucking thing. I got the fucking picture. I'm right next to this nigga. I'm like, how the fuck you gonna he go up under the table, piss in the picture jar, and you put the shit back on the table? You nasty bastard, you. I was like, you a nasty bastard.
All right, Eve, you got him off topic. Go ahead, get back on topic. Shout out to Eve, man. Appreciate that donation. Go ahead. You was talking about Usher.
Yo, listen to me. Kim know when those kids hit me in the back of the head and I squoze their fucking hands till they start crying. Puff came in the car. What y'all crying for? It was Justin and motherfucking Quincy. He squoze our hands, all that other bullshit. Yo, listen to me. Puff looked at me. He said, Gene, you squeeze that? Nigga, yeah. Them motherfuckers hit me in the back of my head. You know I don't play that shit. Kim, next time, Gene, tell us. I ain't telling them shit. I ain't telling y'all shit. You tell your kids don't play with grown folks. You teach your kids not to play with grown folks. That's what you do. You right. I don't know what's good. Listen to me, man. I was raised with a fucking extension cord. I got my ass beat this week because they knew I was going to do something next week, so they was doing it, whooping my ass in advance. Anyway, so now I'm fighting all this shit, and All you people out here got this selective outrage that Big Gene is lying or lied because he said this thing. When me and Art got together, I didn't really want to tell a story. And I was trying to figure out a way to tell a story. That's why I said, well, if you don't believe it, go to the hospital in Scarsdale and see what's on the record. See was anybody ever admitted. The lawyers could do that. See was anybody ever admitted or this, that, and the third, the whole 9 yards. I was telling, or I was saying what I was told. And yes, the people who told me, listen to me, I'll take that shit to the bank. They ain't the people that's gonna tell you no bullshit. And they were that close to Puff. That close to Puff. They were that close to Bad Boy. If they tell me something, I'm a bank on it. So when I say I know for sure, I'm taking their word as bond. I know that's some old shit that y'all may not even know or understand, but some of y'all here know what I mean. I'm a bet on Black. Because I know they right and they real with what they talking about. So now I tells the story. But y'all got selective outrage of people that come out and tell the truth and tell things that they heard or say things. See, I don't claim shit that I heard. I claim shit that I know and I saw with my own eyes. Now check this shit out. This is what I heard. Hold on, go ahead. This just says, if any of you think that Gene will put his pension on, oh my God, thank you for Puff foolishness. You better, thank you.
Shout out to Linda. What's up with it, Linda?
Never. Nigga, you fuck up out of it. Nigga, I ain't never put my pension up on the line for this nigga. I done worked this motherfucking hard and I can pimp the mailman or get free money for the rest of my life. And I'm gonna let these niggas try. Yo, Gene, quit your job. Quit your job, Gene. Quit your job and you come work for Bad Boy. Get the fuck up out of here. Nigga, y'all out y'all fucking mind. I left Bad Boy in my own accord. You let these niggas talk all that shit. Puff mother kept fucking with me. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm 6'7", 265 pounds, finest motherfucking wine. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I knew I was arrogant until Jesus changed me. I was arrogant, didn't give a fuck. Nigga, what? You couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me nothing.
Shout out to Gene. It's going down, man. It's going down. Go ahead and take a breath real quick. Shout out to my boy Gene. It's going down. Now, y'all, another thing, too. When I seen that video of what happened to Cassie at the hotel, that shit pissed me off because I don't condone in woman beating. You see what I'm saying? I don't condone in that. But if you look at this next video I'm finna show y'all gonna understand where the attitude come from. Because watch this. Justin Bieber took the car. Justin Bieber took the house. And then Justin Bieber did not contact Diddy for a while. You see what I'm saying? Watch this.
And everything starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But you never really got my number, so.
Correct. Okay.
Number?
Yeah. Everything's good. Selling out arenas and everything. Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. But you never really got my number, so.
Right.
My
Okay.
number?
Yeah. Everything's good.
Everything's
Selling
great.
out arenas and everything. Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact.
Bro, this nigga, he a celebrity, so anybody can change their phone number because he got stalked. So Justin Bieber done changed his number, right? So he done ran into Diddy, my nigga, and all of a sudden Diddy was like, "Oh, you started acting different now. You don't want to hang out with me no more."
Yeah. But they got selective outrage with me.
Bro,
because I'm telling you what I heard and I'm sending you to find the information. You understand? Because this nigga is no longer my friend. This nigga is no longer my brother. This nigga is no longer a part. I seen him. I seen what he did to Wolf Mother. I seen how he led Wolf to his death with the BMF niggas. You understand what I'm saying? You niggas can play like it didn't happen. I was there. What he said to Wolf. I was there to hear what the detectives said to Wolf's mother about her son's death. What Puff said to Wolf's mother. What Puff said to D. Ferg. I was there. And if I choose to go on this motherfucking battle and say and tell a motherfucker about somebody's character, because I know you niggas want, yo, nigga, you should have got your tech, you should have got your gun and do all that. Get the fuck out of him. I heard him where he hurt the most. He did the shit in the public eye. He got the shit back in the public eye. I have no loyalty to this nigga no more.
Bro, she
like
said,
hold on, Pipe. Let me get this shit right here.
Okay.
Yo, I have no loyalty to this motherfucker because he had no loyalty to us no more. He had no loyalty to us no more, other than using our name. Yo, that's my gang, same gang. That's my people. This is my godson. All this other bullshit. No good and well, Lil Ferg wasn't his godson. He only had one godfather. That was Mike Owens, aka Mike Cock. No Diddy. Anyway, so now I'm gonna close this shit up. I'm gonna close it out, Pay. Because I'm gonna let the people say what they fucking want to say. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Motherfuckers want to say that, yo, I wouldn't have never came. I was working for Janet Jackson. I was working for what did they say? I was working for Eminem. I was working for this, and I never, they never did what he did to us. They never went to your job when he gave you your word. If you have to do something, I ain't gonna never, you ain't never been out and have to have 6 arbitration hearings and all this other bullshit behind this bad boy shit. They never did that to you. He told his people. Tell him Gene. Told Ms.Wallace he didn't know who I was. You never had to go through the shit Gene had to go through. So all these niggas on here talking this bullshit, trying to say what Gene is and what Gene ain't, what Gene did, what Gene didn't do, how Gene was. Man, listen to me. In closing, fuck y'all, feed y'all beans. Renee Thompson, thanks for that cash out. Fuck them and feed them beans. Cause I stood up. Nigga, if y'all don't like what Gene Deal did, y'all don't like what Gene Deal say, stop using Gene Deal name and take it up with God. I'm done with this shit, man.
Gene Deal is in the house. Shout out to my boy Gene in the house. Let's see real quick, gang.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed
Yo, you got that
up?
shit when
Have you
he
gone
pat
through a
Justin
time
Bieber
to
down,
swallow
looking
it
for the
when
tape?
everything was
Yeah, I got that one. I
overwhelming
got
and
it.
you were at
You
your
want to see?
wit's
Hold on, I got it. I
end?
can pull it up. Hold on, let me. Hold on, I got it real quick.
Where's my bag
I like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at?
I like when
Actually?
you
It's
when you
right here, it's
scrambling
right
and
here.
scraping for shit.
No. I got
I
notes
like
and
that.
shit. You know, I'll be practicing. I got
Yeah.
notes.
Hold on.
Mr. Lee,
Yeah, I love this drink.
where you
Cheers
put my
with you. I
bag
like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at,
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
Oh,
when you
it's right here, it's
scrambling
right
and
here.
scraping when you
Oh,
when you
it's right here, it's
scrambling
Look
and
right
at
here.
grown
scraping for
men
shit.
looking at this nigga
Okay, yeah, I'm not
instead of
gonna go with
checking
that
him.
one.
Nigga, what the
That
fuck
one.
you mean
No,
scrambling and
my
scrape?
birthday
Why
every
the
day.
fuck you looking at me like
Today's
that?
your birthday on Drink Champs, goddammit. I'm in.
Where I look
Did you
back
miss
on
me?
where I became. And
Did you miss me though? For real, because
Did you miss
it
me?
seems like a
Get the
thing.
fuck
I'm
out of
It's
just
his
here.
partying
birthday
with
party.
Puff, man.
Man, put it
It's
yo,
Partying
put
with
it
my
on that
your
family.
Justin
birthday.
Bieber. See if
Huh?
you
I
got it.
want you to party with me for your
Yeah, I
birthday,
gotta
man.
find it. You know what?
We partied for my birthday,
Yo, we
man.
don't
You
want to
came
get
to my
strike. We don't
party.
want these niggas to
No, but we
strike
ain't,
us,
we ain't
man.
never really
We're gonna
partied
use
like
10
that.
seconds.
Eyes, bro.
Talk about this shit. You see how this niggas gotta talk about? You see how this nigga was talking to these grown ass men like that?
Man,
Crazy. You don't talk to no grown men like that.
this shit crazy, y'all. This shit real crazy. Shout out to Tunde Pizzle. Do you think Biggie trusted Puff? I do not believe so. I don't believe so.
Big did not. I talked to Big best friend and his manager. You understand? Y'all figure that one out. He said Big just wanted to get away from Puff. Yo, I could drop a motherfucking jewel over there to have the motherfucking internet exploding. Exploding. I could drop a jewel about that shit to have the internet exploding. But these niggas ain't gonna do nothing but take it and make it theirs. So you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's facts. I actually spoke with Biggie's mom. Me and Biggie's mom spoke a couple of times. As a matter of fact, let me cause I do need to speak to her real quick before we get up out of here. Let me call her real quick while we on the live to see if she can give us a response on what's going on. Let me see.
And not one. Hold up. Let me get this off my chest too.
Go ahead.
All you smart motherfuckers that's out there lying and talk about I'm backtracking about some Fed. Nigga is not a Fed, not a state, not a local, or no authorities contacted Gene Deal about shit. About nothing. Don't you know that the feds got niggas that work for the papers and the papers got niggas that work for the feds? And if Gene Deal was on any kind of paperwork, that shit would be in the papers or be in the news. You know how many news outlets trying to get Gene Deal? And I've turned down Paris Morgan. I've turned down Como. I've turned down Nightly News. I've turned down TMZ. I done turned down all that shit that I could have been on. Find somebody else to play with.
That's what's up. Hold on, let me
All these motherfuckers smarter than a fifth grader out here.
go on and
Y'all
calm
wanna
down.
rock and put their brain in a bird, they'll fly backwards, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Get
Find
you a drink.
somebody else to play
Calm
with.
down. Calm down. I don't want you to be too hysterical. Go ahead and come down. Take a breath real quick. I'm finna call Ms.Wallace real quick. And I'm gonna see what she got to say about this. I hadn't spoken to her in a couple of weeks. Let me see how she's doing. I think she was sick.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, Ms. Wallace?
I'm good.
Somebody they told me you was sick last time I called you. You doing all right?
Who told you I was sick?
I think she said she was either a live-in maid or something, or I forgot who she was, but she told me you was sick. I called a couple of times. The first time she said you was in the shower. The second time she said you was sick, and I said I'm praying for you.
So who are you?
This paperwork in Dallas, Texas, John. John, paperwork in Dallas, Texas. Remember, we supposed to be going out to eat.
Okay. Well, when you get into New York, we have a lot of friends in restaurants, so we can go hang out. I'm okay today.
Okay, did you ever go to Texas in August? Because I think I missed you. We were supposed to go out to eat. You told me you was coming to visit your brother. We never did go out to eat. Did you come to Texas?
No, I did not. I did. He's down here now visiting.
Oh, he's in New York?
Yeah, he's here with me.
Okay. All right, so look, let's do it like this because they told me you was sick, so I hadn't called you for a while, but I'm glad you sounding better. It's good to hear from you. And I'm also glad you remember me too.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm all right now.
Now I got a question. When do you want to go out to eat? Because I was talking to Tiffany Haddish on yesterday, and I'm supposed to be meeting her in New York. So
you were talking to who?
Tiffany Haddish.
Oh.
Yeah, she want me to. Yeah.
No. I don't. To be honest with you, I can't give you an answer right now because I'm just busy.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So if I'm in New York and I call you, are you want to go out to eat then, or you don't want to plan it, or what?
Call me and tell me when you're going to be in New York, and then I'll see what I can do. Because there are a couple of friends down there that I want to go visit their restaurant, Florida and Damien and my cousin. It's over there in the Heights. There's so many people that I want to go visit their restaurant. I promise so many people that I want to come in and come, visit their restaurant, come and eat. Everybody's inviting me to come and eat.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so look, this is what I'm gonna do next week. Next week, I'm gonna fly to New York, and I'm gonna get a nice rental car or whatever, and I'm gonna come get you. We're gonna go out to eat or whatever. Wherever you want to go, I'm gonna take you. Wherever you want to go, you tell me where to go, and we're gonna go out and have a good time. And it's on me. You ain't gotta pay for nothing.
Okay. Call me the day before you come down.
Okay, I got you. All right, and I'm praying for you. Oh, and Big Gene, my boy Big Gene said he praying for you too. Hold on one second. Gene. Hold on. Gene, you gotta come off of mute, bro. I think.
Yo, John.
I got you.
Yo, John.
Gene, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
All right, Ms.Wallace, Gene want to say hi to you real quick before I get off the phone with you because Gene was on my other phone. Gene, here go Ms. Wallace.
Hey, Ms. Wallace, Gene Deal.
Oh, hi, Gene. How are you?
All right, man. I ain't seen you since I came to your house and had that conversation with you. How you been? You all right?
I've been okay. I've been watching you on Facebook.
I'm sorry, Ms. Wallace. I'm sorry I had to do what I had to do, but it is what it is.
I know you do.
Thank you, Ms. Wallace. Like I told people, I said, if Ms. Wallace would have called me and told me to shut it down, I would have shut it down. Ms. Wallace ain't called. She knew how to get in touch with me. If Ms. Wallace didn't tell me to shut it down, I'm going to keep doing it because I respect you, Ms. Wallace.
Do what you do.
Thank you, Ma. I appreciate you.
What you do.
All right, Hey, Ms. Wallace, I love you. I want you to get some rest, okay? So go ahead and get you some rest, all right?
Thank you so much, honey.
All right, I'm going to give you a call next week. I'll be in New York next week.
Okay, take care.
All right, you too.
All right.
All right, bye-bye. All right, gang. So I'm going to be in New York next week, man.
But hold on. I'll be out of New York. But damn, did you hear what she just said?
What's up?
She said she be watching me. Go ahead and do what you do. Did you hear that?
Yeah, bro.
All motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about the nigga, you just heard it from Big's mama.
Yes.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yep.
You just heard it from Big's mama. I've been watching you. You do what you do, boy.
See, one thing people don't know about me, and I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. Me and Big's mom, we talked on the phone all the time. I hadn't talked to her in a couple of weeks because they said she was sick. somebody answered her phone. But me and Big Mama, we talk on the phone all the time. So I'm a what's up?
Can you drop my mic, man? Because that's a mic drop. I just got, yo, listen to me, man. She said, hey, Gene.
She say she watch you, bro. She say she watch you.
Yo, listen to me, man. God is good, man. I'm about to go. Yo, what I'm finna cook? I'm finna make some mac and cheese. I'm finna make some cornbread. Nigga, I'm about to go cook it up. Yo, paperwork. You can tell these motherfuckers I cook for real. Am I right, bro?
It's going down, man. Gene be cooking, man. Hey, that's what's up.
Get your magic paperwork. Then all them foreign motherfuckers came over there and they was like, I never had cornbread before. I never had mac and cheese before. They tore that shit up, didn't they?
Yeah, I remember that. That's what's up. Shout out to Sabrina, man. Appreciate that donation that's going down. Appreciate everybody in the crowd. Look, gang, we did this for y'all on this Saturday. Gene wanted to do this, man. It's going down. Appreciate that. Shout out to Ms.Wallace, man. I will be in New York on next week. It's definitely going down, gang. And look, if you're not subscribed to the Paperwork Party Season 6 page, I just put it in the comments. All right? Paperwork Party Season 6 page. Go subscribe to it. We got to the bottom of the Kim Porter case. You can check out the Kim Porter case. We also got another interview with me and
Malcolm out there in Philly. Go ahead.
Wallace on there. You can see Ms. Wallace on there as well. Also, you can see when I got into it with Jay Prince. Jay Prince on there as well. So go check it out. It's the Paperwork Party page. Go subscribe to it. Also, check it out again. Look, I'm gonna go live next week with Wallace. So you want to go subscribe to the Paperwork Party page because y'all gonna see me with Biggie Mama next week. So you better get ready. I will be next week with Biggie's mom, and y'all gonna see me live. So you better get ready. All right, we about to get up out of here, man. I love you. It's going down. Shout out to the game, man. Hey, if you in the building, hit the like button. Me and Gene about to get out. I'm gonna see y'all Monday. I'm out of here, Gene. What's up with it, man?
Yo, this is best happening, bro. Yo, Paperwork and Gene deal. You don't get no better than that. Go ask anybody. Go tell a friend and tell a friend. You don't get no better than that. They can say what they fucking want to say. Drop the mic on their ass, bro.
Let's go, gang, gang, gang.
Yeah, I'm about to start the show.
Start the show then, Gene. People been waiting on you all day.
I'm just gonna wait till everybody come in.
Why you gotta wait, man? Just start the show. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, come one, come all. Yeah. They in here. Yo, Gene. I see y'all coming in. We got Dr. DeCosta. We got Pretty Gangster. The Deacon's daughter. Oh, they in here now. Lucky Lefty, Bigum. All your moderators. Christy O. Todd. Oh, they flooding in. The Drain Master. I see him now.
Yeah, come and be a member, y'all. On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show. Gene be talking that real shit. Yo, we gotta go through that.
Yeah, this Jay Prince fam, huh? What's going on? What's up with it, Jay Prince? Alright, this Paperwork Party, man. I seen you was on my Instagram today. Paperwork Party, how long you? Paperwork Party, how long you?
The Gene Deal Show, paperwork a producer. We sliding in like Medusa. It's getting looser and looser. Got some exclusive for losers. They on my Instagram daily. They mad cause paperwork and Gene under the paper. They gon' hate. So get your membership, subscribe and hit the like button. Best content on YouTube. We ain't doing this shit for nothing. Come on. The Cash App, PayPal, or hit the super chats. Relax and tune in. We about to give you the
Yeah, come and be a member, y'all. On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member
On the Gene Deal Show.
on the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah,
On the Gene Deal Show.
on the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member
On the Gene Deal Show.
on the Gene Deal Show. Paperwork producer, paperwork producer, paperwork producer. We sliding in like Medusa. Paperwork producer, paperwork producer, paperwork producer. That's on that Gene Deal Show. Paperwork producer, my boy Gene Deal, man. Paperwork producer, we sliding in like Medusa. Paperwork the producer, paperwork the producer, paperwork the producer. That's on that Gene Deal Show. Lego. Yeah, yeah.